Hello, everyone. I wanted to get with you for a discussion about what we will be doing and what you can expect in week 11. We are into the home stretch. We are almost done. We have 3 weeks left. We have week 11, week 12, and week 13. I want to take a minute and talk to you about those. Week 11 is fairly normal. There is not a doohickeys assignment due this week. That was last week. And we also have just a normal quiz. By now, almost all of you have done 2 of the written group reports, and if you've done 2 of those, you don't need to do any more of those, so that would be something that is off your plate for the rest of the semester if you've done 2 of those. If not, get that completed and do that now. So we have quiz and reading and review of this instructor hangout and preparing for our last week. So week 11 and 12 are pretty straightforward. Material to discuss, have your group meetings, and then that's really about it, and follow all the other assignments that are due Wednesday and Saturday. For week 13, a couple of things. We have another doohickeys assignment, our last one due. Second thing, we have a final exam, and there will not be any class participation. There's no group meeting. There's no recording on your part. We don't do any of that in group 13. So it's just your assessment of the class and how you think things went, and then also looking at what that final exam is like. Taking a minute on that one, the final exam is pretty simple. It is straightforward. It is open book. It is open note. It is just no sharing information with anybody else. And what I would say is that most everybody does great on the final exam. The biggest hint that gives you a good grade on the final exam is to give me content. People give me 1 or 2 little sentences and expect that to be an A grade. And I would recommend the more, the better in this, because you get more time to elaborate on your answer and make that work better. Hopefully, again, everybody scores an A on that final exam, but please take my advice and get the most content you can on that. So for this week, we have layoffs and terminations. We'll meet on Thursday, tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock, and we'll talk about those 2 items. And they are pretty interesting. In the human resource world, there's a very big difference between layoff and terminations. Terminations are usually for cause, and layoff is usually because work changed, the company direction changed, etc. And we're going to explore all the differences on those when we meet tomorrow night. So wanted to let you know that that's what our activities are, what we'll talk about on layoffs and terminations, and hopefully we have a good week and you guys are heading toward the finish line with not only our class, but the other classes that we have. I hope you're doing well and you had a great Thanksgiving and are looking forward to a great Christmas and a Christmas break, which everybody looks forward to. Thanks, and we'll talk to you guys again tomorrow night.